What's up, guys? Cinestalker here for another video. See by the title of this video, when I'm going down the Cartel Gore rabbit hole again. It's been a long time, maybe almost a year since I've even covered some of this content. I was only doing it like once in a while, and I guess a lot of people enjoy these videos. A lot of people check these out out of curiosity. I do get it. It's definitely an interesting, taboo, in a sense, curious subject matter. And right now, I'm right by the San Ysidro border. That is the border fence right up there. You can see right behind me, well, right over there, that is a Border Patrol agent right there in case anyone's coming through there. And a very, very busy border. One of the busiest borders, if not the busiest in the world, is the one right there behind me. You get Tijuana, over here you get San Diego. And a lot of contraband goes through those borders every day. Supply and demand and supply. It takes two to tango like that on both sides, no matter what. And that is what that's all about. There are a lot of billions of dollars going through there, a lot of money in the line. A lot of people want to cover this turf. A lot of bloodshed goes on for that border away. Who can take, the main possession of that? And doing so with these videos, there's to cover different people, that different cartels that cover and covet such pathways to here to sell the product they want to sell at for the demand that is over on this way, and that kind of thing like that. Crazy stuff, and very interesting too. Very interesting how these things are. It's like they're pretty much like the underground businessmen. They're as big as Coca-Cola and Folgers. These cartels are huge, multi-billion-dollar rings up here, and businessmen of this. It's just insane stuff, but a lot of dark stuff that goes on too. It's crazy stuff. That's why I covered these videos the past year and a half, that kind of thing. Been studying some of this stuff. Very interesting, and just grotesque content of some of people that tell me, like, which is some of your grossest stuff you've seen. Like I've covered Ghost Rider, El Siri, the Guerrero Flaying, the chainsaw murders, and also the most famous one, probably of them all, which I still got a lot of views and people to check out, is the Funky Town Gore video. The guy's face is completely flayed, and the grotesque murmurs and bubbling of the blood that's coming through him, and that kind of thing. It's very haunting, a very grotesque video. I've warned you guys not to watch that one. I just want to tell you not to watch, including the one I'm going to talk about right now, which might be even more worse and more vicious and just brutal in all counts, is what I'm going to talk about right now. Absolutely insane, with the whole face. Everything is completely flayed while the person is alive. The victim is alive. You see the whole thing happen in front of you. Absolutely shocking. This came out like less than a month ago, a few weeks ago. I've been wanting to cover this one now since it came out. It's been busy. I haven't really had time to talk about this one. And that's one I want to talk to you guys about. In case you guys seen this on the internet, if you guys see it on Twitter, do not watch this video. It's very grotesque, very horrific video. Absolutely insane what you see right here. And pretty much starts off with this Cartel Del Noreste. Starts off with them. There's like about 7 sicarios you see in the background. Actually shot very well too at night. There's I believe there's probably car lights that are illuminating them and the victim you see in the middle. And the victim, he's wearing a shirt that says La Piña on it. And there's a quick little speech, maybe like less than 20 seconds long. And the main executioner, I believe he's the one that's talking, and shot really well. It's like pretty much shot in HD, which is sort of surprising because some of these videos, they're not really shot good. This one, they shoot it really well. And of course, the will during probably the most horrific thing I've ever seen. That's absolutely shocking. And quick speech. I'll pull a little soundbite of that right now.
Cartel del Golfo, Cartel de Sinaloa, especialmente para la línea de Ciudad Juárez. Sigan mandando más pendejos como este, y así van a quedar. Zacatecas es territorio del Cartel del Noreste.
You see right there, very haunting the way it looks. The whole look of it is creepy, horrible. You know what's going to go on. Well, you don't know, but it's horrible, absolutely horrific. So they get the guy, the victim, from a rival, cartel. Put him on the floor. They pin him down on the floor to get his arms are. He's been on the floor, face, chest down, face down. Immediately, the guy comes in. The executioner comes in with this gigantic butcher knife with a white handle, something you would see at an actual butcher market, almost like a flexible blade, razor sharp. Right away, it begins, slices the neck, the back of the neck right up here, and across the back of the head. So it's a quick vertical and horizontal slice, precision slice. Guy's been doing this before. You can definitely tell he is definitely a as you see in this video, he is an expert at his grotesque craft. He's a master at his craft. It's horrible to say that, but these guys take they take pride in what they do. It sounds really strange to say, but the guy does this stuff many times to be this good at it, to be this calm, and be this thorough at it. You see how he does this thing? Pretty much slices him right up here, back of the head, right away. Blood spilling out. And what the crazy thing is, the guy that they are doing this to is not making a single sound. And he talks a little bit in the video, so he's a cognizant, but he's definitely, I would say, doped up on something. He has to be, not to make a sound, not to even flinch right there. He's pretty much quiet throughout this whole thing. A couple little things here and there, little grunts, but other than that, he's pretty much quiet throughout this whole thing, which is insanely shocking and like, what? But you hear like the knife, but it's just gross though. Since the victim is so quiet, you hear a lot of the knife cutting through the human flesh and the meat. It almost sounds gross to say, but it sounds almost like when you carve a ham during like Christmas time or the holidays, and you carve that big ham through that little sound, little kind of moist little cutting sound. It sounds a little bit like that. Only way I can put it like that. It sounds weird to say, but that's kind of how it sounds. To get a sort of like a hearing visual, if you want to say something like that. So cuts them right here. Cuts them behind the ears. The ears are now cut through the head. There's blood everywhere. You see some of the scalp. A lot of red, a little bit of white, but the bone and some muscle tendon. They flip them around. And they flip him around. The flesh is so much like halfway gone off his face. The flesh is hanging off his face, like the side. You can't even see his face. There's like hair from his hair hanging down like this, and it's like, what am I watching? And everyone in the background is quiet. There's no one is saying a word. Nothing. It's just like real quick and precise. These sicarios, absolutely precise what they're doing. And not just they mean business. It is absolutely insane. And then one of the guys, Sicarios, puts his foot on the guy's chest, and the guy says he can't really breathe, or something to that effect in Spanish. So it's crazy. Like, he's cognizant to say that, but he's not making a peep when it comes to him getting his face cut off. It's absolutely like it's bewildering to see that. It's absolutely like, what? But yeah, that is what's going on. And they proceed to cut the rest of his face. They cut down the brow right up through here. He pretty much wants to get at one lump of human flesh. That's kind of what I think this execution is trying to do. One slice motion. This is going really quick. This is actually good. This takes less than like 3 minutes, probably like 2 minutes. It's so insane. He's cutting through here. The eyelids are gone. Like the nose, everything's coming off. He takes everything off. From this point on, it's all gone. You see the teeth, you see the eyeballs, the eyelashes, but there's no eyelids. Everything is gone. It's horrific. The nose is gone. There's no nose. There's like just the bone, the cartilage from the nose right here. That is cut off. And there's still some little bits of flesh on his cheeks that the executioner did not get, and I'm sure he wanted to get all in one chunk. That's kind of what he wanted to do. So he goes back and he slices off the meat from the cheeks to get every little bit. You see the teeth. It's absolutely frightening and horrific to see. Like I said, do not watch this video. If you see it come up on your screen, you hear about this, just listen to me or other people that review this kind of thing. It is not something you want to see. It's very horrific because it's just mentally scarring when you see this kind of stuff. It's a horrible mental image. And so the guy, just is blood everywhere. The guy's still not making much of a sound, and they put his head back and he slices his throat, and he just goes back pretty much halfway through the head. It's like this one slice, and so much blood is gone. There's really no blood coming out that much anymore. And then he does a Colombian necktie to him. So he cuts right here, like this is the next slice. He cuts a vertical up here, takes out the guy's tongue, puts it out, like takes it out through his neck. So they got the tongue hanging out now, and he is pretty much gone. And then he rips his shirt off. It's absolutely insane. Rips his shirt off like right here with the same knife. Stabs him in the chest. Slices one slice through the bone. This is how sharp this knife is. One stab, one slice, like pretty much two slices. Boom, boom. Rib and all cuts right through it. Takes out the heart while it's still beaten. Cuts it out. and holds it to the cameraman, and you see the heart just boom, boom, you know, this thumping right there, and no words. There's no words at all, no words, just silence, and it's very haunting and a direct message of the whole thing. You see it right there. It is absolutely brutal, shocking. They're getting their message across. You know, these guys mean business, absolutely insane. And the heart's just thumping. There's hardly no blood coming, you know, from the guy, because the guy, pretty much all the blood that comes through the hole being flayed is left the guy's body. So it's absolutely insane to see. And the guy is just butchered over there, and his chest is cut, the Colombian necktie, face is gone, chunks of flesh from his face on his chest, a little bit on his side now, and the heart right there. After about a minute or two, the video just cuts. He's like holding to the camera, kind of like this. And the heart's just kind of like that, and the video just cuts off right there. Absolutely haunting video, intense as you can get, gory beyond belief, and it's really insane to see. Like I said, this is probably a lot more grotesque than Funky Town. Even though Funky Town, if you want to compare, Funky Town is just insane because of the noises you hear. This guy's silent throughout the whole thing, so you don't get the noises, the pain, but it's still very grotesque to see the guy's face. You see the whole thing happen now, the whole face being flayed. Absolutely shocking. It was a recent video, I said, from less than a month ago. The video got released like late June, I think the 22nd or 3rd it got released. Absolutely insane video, absolutely shocking. And I just wanted to cover it because I haven't done this in a while. It was on my mind. It's like, you know what, I want to do this for a while now, and to kind of, you know, just try to once in a while do some of these gore videos, me reviewing them, kind of like talking about them, kind of like giving you guys a warning or heads up about them if you guys are curious about checking these out and what they are. So you have to watch them, just hear me talk about it, and you have to watch these for yourself in case you're curious about that kind of thing. But yeah, just an absolutely shocking video, to say the least. Absolutely insane, and just mind-boggling, the whole thing. Absolutely, just absolutely shocking. And like I said, whew, really gross stuff. Really gross stuff. That took me a while when I watched that to get over it. I was just watching like just cartoons and stuff like that and happy things. But yeah, just very brutal, unbelievable, man. Yeah, it's a crazy world, underground world out there, man. It's a crazy whole nother world out there. A lot of insane stuff going on, intense stuff going on. So yeah, just everyone be safe out there. But anyway, just pretty much does it for this video. Just want to talk about this right there, and so maybe I'll do some of these more often from time to time, maybe once a month. I'm not really sure, you know, see how it goes. If you guys think I should or not, let me know in the comment below. If you're on my channel, make sure to subscribe, of course, and that kind of thing right there. Let me know if you guys heard of this video, maybe you've seen it. Hope you guys didn't see. If you guys did, be careful. If you guys did, this is viewer discretion of that video. I warn, do not watch this video. It's very horrific to watch, just like all these ones are, but this one's just very grotesque, very brutal stuff. So it's up there with Funky Town, if not worse than Funky Town. This one is right here. It's insane. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to do more of these. It's been a while. You guys seem to watch these out there, and so let me know if you guys should do more of these, other topics like this. So they're kind of like true crime, you know, Cartel Gore review type stuff, other kinds of, you know, real life, murderer type videos and things like that. So some stuff I want to maybe cover in San Diego. A lot of interesting things that happened here in San Ysidro massacre back in, I think, the late 70s. You also got some other weird, interesting stuff I want to maybe cover and document. I might want to do too in the future, soon to be made videos. Let me know if you want to see some stuff like that too. So a lot of things I was curious about right there. So pondering waters of the Cartel Gore stuff again. It's been a while, but this one I had to talk about because it's so shocking. I definitely had to do a video on this one. It's absolutely insane. I figured I'd do it from the craziness that happens right here between the border and U.S. A lot of stuff going on. Like I said, busy stuff happening here. It takes two to tango. That's all I gotta say. And that's what it is right there. Supply and demand, man. Supply and demand. It's a crazy stuff out there. Absolutely insane. But anyway, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this one, if you guys did, thumb it up, comment below, new to the channel, make sure I said before, subscribe. And now it's time for me to watch some happy things. So I talked about that, I feel kind of gross now. It's not time for me to watch something happy. But take care, be safe, and I'll catch you later on the next one. I'll see you then. Bye.